Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Ysbryd Games channel. My name is Jacob Burgess. I am your humble host and community manager for Ysbryd Games, a publisher of indie games the world over that we really enjoy. Games like, which way am I pointing? Good. Valhalla. Sorry, Valhalla. This is hard, man. Valhalla. And chat is already telling me that the mic levels are off. Let's turn down the desktop audio. I think we had to turn it up for Yuppie Cycle last week, and I didn't reset it. Anyway, let's turn this up a little bit, I guess. Okay, it's very nice. Anyway, yeah. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Ysbryd Games channel. My name is Jacob Burgess. I am your humble host and community manager. Ysbryd Games is a publisher. We're a global publisher, and we publish indie games, and they're really great. And I was pointing to them before I had some mic problems and things like that. So let's try that again. That's Y2K, a postmodern RPG. That's Valhalla. It's the game we're playing tonight, this very night. This is Masquerada Song in Shadows, which is a top-down isometric RPG, and this is She Remembered Caterpillars, which is a beautiful funky punk puzzle game. How is everybody this evening? I hope you're doing very well. I am doing all right. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. As I have said in the past on this stream, I'm going to be off to Brazil at the end of the month for the Brazil in Games Festival, and I had to get a lot of shots yesterday, and I have a lot of anxiety about shots because I was very, very sick when I was a kid, and had to be held down to get the shots and things like that. It was really so I'm feeling a little under the weather because I had to have little bits of viruses put in me yesterday to prepare me for that trip. That's why I brought scotch. So it's a scotch evening, and that's what I'm going to be drinking this evening. This is Glenmorangie. It's 12 years. This is the port cask finish, so it's actually finished in a port cask. It's going to be much, much sweeter because I also get heartburn sometimes. I have it on the rocks. I used to have it straight, but I have it on the rocks now. Also with Pride Month, so I don't want it straight. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing pretty well. Let's see. Night Valen 28 says, hello, Jacob. Hello, dear chat. Hello, Night Valen. Thank you very much for joining us. Night Valen 28 says, I'm glad you're coming down here, Jacob. I hope you have a good time. I hope I have a good time, too. I very much hope I have a good time. It is going to be it's going to be a good month. I have a lot of meetings. I have some cool things to announce for Ysbryd and some things that we're doing to shake things up and kind of change things around. Nothing I can talk about yet, but that's exciting. Time Spinner is out today, and I just got a Switch, so it's the first game on Switch that I purchased. I have all of Ysbryd games, and even though I'm in this one, this is the first game that I'm in that I got to download on the Switch, so I get to hear myself on the Switch. That's what I'm going to play before bed, but not too late before bed, because I don't want that blue light to keep me up, because I'm a sensitive boy. Von Aether says, nice haircut. Thank you very much, Von Aether. I truly appreciate that. Von Aether, hanging out in chat for those on YouTube, is a friend of mine and also the line developer for the Trinity Continuum, which is one of the game lines that I'm currently writing for right now. Yes. Sibwow says, you purchased. Oh, that's really good, because my last name is Burgess, and I purchased it. Oh, that's real good, and I am incredibly disappointed with myself that I never thought of that. And it's my damn name. Sibwow, I wish I could give you bits. That was amazing. Yoongi Chang asks, are we close to having a more specific release date for World of Horror this year? No, not yet. But if you, and thank you very much for the segue, if you drop into our Discord, we definitely have all of our announcements and release dates and things like that there. That's a good place also if you have any questions. If you want to approach us or approach me, you can follow us on Twitter, because obviously we're going to, we will drop everything on there and our Facebook as well. We have some very cool social media changes coming that we'll talk about on our Twitter and in our Discord over the probably coming days, possibly next week. We'll see how things go. Yeah, it's been a cool time. We've been doing a lot of like behind the scenes stuff and have been busy, which is really cool. And then preparing for the Brazilian Games Festival, looking at some new titles and things. It's been really, really cool. And then on the personal side, Time Spinner came out today, which as a voice actor, in addition to doing the community management, I'm a voice actor and a game writer. So I do tabletop writing and video game writing as well. I think we're closer to me actually being able to announce some of the stuff that I'm working on. NDAs kind of bite. Yeah, it's been a real good time. And yeah, I started trying to use Instagram. It's a weird place. I got good green tea. And most importantly, I'm hanging out with you, which is really the highlight of every Tuesday and Thursday, which is at 5 o'clock. That is when we stream. So on Tuesday nights, we play through our own stable. We're gonna play through some of our games, show them off a little bit. We're doing full playthroughs as much as possible. Alfred just showed up. Hello, Alfred. And yeah, yep. So just a couple of stream rules before we jump into the game. Try to be polite, be kind. If you're not, we kick you. No questions asked. Just don't be a jerk, or our beautiful mods booch out the door. Because we try to be as inclusive as possible. And it's Pride Month, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hoktari said riot. Riots are fine. Go bananas. Throw up as many freaking emotes as you want. Go nuts. Just don't be, trying to think of a non-sweary weird. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't be a bag of rusty dicks. Just don't. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, so apparently I need to turn up. Okay. So Alfred said, is the stream a wee bit quieter for anyone than usual? Let me adjust my equipment a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, it froze. See, I turned up my mic and my Oh no. Camera, what are you doing, camera? Oh no, now it's just my voice. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do to fix this. 1 second. Beebity, everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. Everything is fine. Do. Everything is fine. Fixing the cameras that didn't work. Okay. Fixing the cameras. Why aren't you working, camera? Camera. Why are you a jerk? Fixing the camera. Fixing the camera today. Fixing the camera. Fixing the camera every way. Fixing the camera, fixing the camera, fixing the camera today. Fixing the camera, fixing the camera, fixing the camera every way. Did that work? Please work. Okay, it flashed. It flashed. Camera, camera please. Camera, you tremendous, tremendous jerk. Camera. No, that's the wrong camera. No, that's the inside of my closed laptop. That is the inside of the closed laptop. Do it. Do the thing. Camera. Don't you fuck me. Don't you do it, camera. There we go. Okay, good. Excellent. All right. Anyway, hey, I'm back. Fantastic. So we're just going to start this thing all over again. Hi, welcome to the... Excellent. Anyway, thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Oh, also, we have I have an update on the emotes as well. So I have found a bunch of different artists. I had a meeting with the powers that be today, so we've kind of started to zero in on what emotes we want to see and kind of what, like, the initial investment, because we are hiring artists and we are paying our artists. So if you have any artists or anything like that out there that you might want to recommend, on our Discord in the emote suggestion channel, there is at the top, at the tippity top, maybe not at the top, in the pinned messages, there's a bunch of different suggestions for different emotes. And we have the budget right now for a bunch. So throw some ideas in there, throw some artists at me. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be great. I think some of the first ones that we're gonna do is I want to find we're gonna find one of our artists, and we want to do we want to do one character from every game that we have, but with the Ysbryd twist on it. So perhaps Jill, like holding the Ysbryd heart, or Cicero. That's not Cicero. That's Jill. That's Cicero. Perhaps, Cicero, like, looking all sexy under the Ysbryd arches or something. Yeah, So if you have any ideas for that, throw them at us. That'd be great. Hoktari says, has anyone asked TQ? I don't know who that is, but please let me know on the Discord server. So I've got a drink. I've got you. Good drinks, good company. This is our third session for Valhalla, so let's mix some drinks and change some lives. Let's mix some lives and change some drinks. Let's drinky lives and mix some change. I nailed it. Boop. Oh, is that the right ear? Is that the right ear? Did we get the right ear? I didn't get the right ear. That's why it's weird. Brown. Brown. There we are. Yes. Excellent. Okay, we have a little sippy here. Sarah Fezra said, I got some hard cider. I'm a wimp when it comes to most alcohol. Just like what you like. Screw it. I'm going to have some of this because I enjoy it, but I can't drink it as much as I used to in my youth because I get the heartburn and I get tum-tum problems, and also because I have a trainer now who hates me, and when I work out I get extra special heartburn. So I'm just gonna do this for me, just a little bit though. Although this is the good stuff. I busted out the good stuff tonight. Oh, also one last thing that I want to plug just for myself. Tomorrow night, if you got nothing doing, at 5, I'm actually going to be on 3 streams this week. Ysbryd twice, and then tomorrow, if you know who Ian Horner is, with Loading Ready Run over on Tilty House, we're going to finish up Yakuza 0 tomorrow night on Tilty House at 5. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, good. I'm done. Let's play some games. Ugh. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. You can now browse Kira Miki's blog. Yes. Anime Kitty, have you told your trainer that heartburn happens? You shouldn't be in extra special pain when you work out. No. I haven't. It's not when I work out. It's usually after. It just makes my insides a little bit more sensitive. So it's more of a dietary thing for me than an actual workout thing. Excuse me. Yes. Click to dismiss this message. You are dismissed, message. Yes. Yes. Dismissed. 4. Did that idol really show up? Or is she like the ghost? Jill. Hey. Ooh. The augmented eye. Oh, wait. We already read all these. Alright, cool. I think we read everything, we saved it, and now we're just going back to work. Bow. Moosefilled cat. There's also an issue with lactic acid and nausea if you aren't used to strength training the first few weeks, so it might pass. Yes. It's a combination kind of like, it's not super high impact training, but it is weight training. My arms are turning into balloons. It's weird. Like they're getting pretty big faster than the rest of me is, and I don't want to be big. I just want to be even Steven. I could be Steven. I think I could pull off Steven. Anyway, let's go to work. Good evening. Oh, also, yes, just as a note, please don't spoil anything about this game. If you have any tips or anything like that, please feel free to throw those out. Yeah, but please don't spoil any story. That's pretty much it. I'm very precious about my story. Cheers. You're all the fantastic. You're all the fantastic. You're not a fantastic, you're the fantastic. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, hi there. Well, who are you? What should you sound like? British? Let's go with British. We'll switch it around if we need to. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Oh, Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. I hope you don't mind. Sure. Make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. All right. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Oh, that's right. Like every day is night. The gaze that invited. Sexy, yes. Will you remember me? Yes. Let's go. Where do I go from here? Because I am often lost. Yes. Yes. Those who dwell in shadows, because, well, you know. People seem to really like your love as a drug. Moosefield Cat, didn't you buy a new one last time? I think I did. Your love is a drug. I think. Dawn approaches, yes. Metropolis. I do like Base of the Titans. That was real good. Let's do Underground Club. As opposed to Above Ground Sword. Heart of the City. Let's do it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. Ellipses. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autographed or an impromptu medicine recipe. But that Kira Miki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh, yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. Well, I like B-Link more, actually. How do you pronounce that? B-Link. 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 Alright. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. I don't know why I felt like I had to do air quotes, but there we go. Drazloth says, I think you need to pronounce the hyphen on that. Noted. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Ellipses. Ugh. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yes, I murdered a gentleman out back, and I'm going to blame you. Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the one filling your phone's memory. Oof. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really liked this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. Ooh. You? Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Ooh. Sure. Two bronze. Let's see if I remember the hotkeys here. 1, 2. 2 powdered delta. 2 flanner gladdered. 3, 4 carmatrine. All on the rocks and mixed. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I assume that's what that quote is from. We're nothing but mammals after all. Yeah. Flannergander. Flanner. Yeah. All on the rocks and mixed. Success. The bad touch. Is green. Oh, I like it. It's very nice. Amethyst asks, can you give her something else to express your displeasure? Probably. I'm too scared to find out. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name? Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. Pardon me, ma'am, are you a kiddie pool? Because you seem shallow. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? A live-action role-playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer, or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... Ugh. You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? Oh yeah, I forgot to give an adult content warning. My bad for not remembering it until now. The writing's very good. Adult content warning. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Put your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. Ellipses. Jill? Ellipses. Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? Well, I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird. A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink, huh? Promo drinks fit that bill easily. Bloomlight. It's so unnecessarily brown. Robert Merlot says Piano Man. Robert Merlot is one of our mods. He is a bartender and a huge Valhalla fan. And as a matter of fact, if you go on our YouTube channel, you can see he took over the stream while I was off at GDC in PAX West and did a fantastic, fantastic job playing this game. So I think I'll sing you a song, Oh Piano Man. To Adelhide, 3 Bronson extract, extracted from only the finest Bronsons, 5 powdered deltas, went all the way to Denial to get that, although I'd never tell anybody. And 5 Flanner Gladanders. 3 Karmatrine. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks. Und mixed. Success. I like how it has a little key on it. That's really cool. A serve. Yes. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. Then you'd better duck. I don't know what's come over me this evening. I regret nothing. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. Like, literally. You literally asked for a weird drink. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice_Rabbit thing? Ellipses. That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice_Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice_Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah. You've been delaying my invitations for hanging out some time for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way, you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. They heck a lot of swears in this game. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm going to need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Oma I know. A big Brantini. Is Brantini? Is Brantini. We make big, yes? Is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12 is nice. The finest powdered deltas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 Camertrines. Yeah. All aged and mixed. Is big. I give you. Here you are. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. The problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Drazloth says, 10 a.m. is when I have my morning nap. That sounds pretty good. Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. Insidious Pie says, good. Glad to see the punchums are still punching. I also don't have to lose time providing my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forgot to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, well, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Insidious Pie says also happy Pride friend with 200 bits. Thank you very much, Insidious Pie. I really appreciate that. We are affiliated now, so if you wanted to subscribe, I think we need one more subscription to unlock the next tier of emotes, which we are hiring artists to make. And any bits that you provide us go right back into making the stream better, making the Ysbryd stream better, and getting some upgrades for Ysbryd Studio and things like that. I'm doing a lot on my own, but you know, more resources are always fun. Hello, Sugar. And Drazoth is gifting 1 tier 1 sub to Ysbryd Games community. It's their first gift sub in this channel. Thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. Drazoth gifted a tier 1 sub to Crazy Match Captain. Well, thank you very much. Drazoth said, you said 1 sub till another emote. How could I not? Excellent. Insidious Pie now has pride balloons. Use them, pride balloons. Ow. Ah, that guy. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. Sibwow says, with enough bits, maybe we can finally buy some vowels. That was wonderful. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. K Grimace, I mentioned the other day that if you give certain drinks to Dawson, he does something hilarious. Yes, you did. Please tell me what those things are, and I will happily serve them to Triple D, because he's a big D. Pretty sure it's for giving him beer continually, even when we ask for something else, and I think this is the day, but if you do that, you don't get the no mistakes bonus. You know what? If it's funny, I'm cool with it. I'm totally cool with not having the no mistakes bonus. We'll just keep giving him beer. Because if you said it's funny, I want to see that. They're hot as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Ah, don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Oof. Today, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Beer. Yes, we're going to give him a big beer. Yes. Big beer. Big beer. 2 powder delta. Yes. 4 flanoglididity. And 8 carmatrine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Yes, we mix. Yes, I give you beer. Good. Yes. The usual. Sure, this'll work. Ellipses. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Triple D Donovan. I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah? That big-ditted Lilum was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Normally, if I make a mistake in inflection, I go back and say it again, but I didn't want to say that again. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of a visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Do you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. Oh god, this guy is such a fucking grade A asshole. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that Emergency Heart movie, all his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Sidwow says, great triple D asshole. Correct. K Grimace says, want to pet that dog? I also want to pet that dog. I want to pet any dog. I love dogs. Dog with sunglasses, even better. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly Lavalette? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. I hope you got paper cuts. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses, or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? All right, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Oh, Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. What was that? A beer. Get you a beer? Gonna get you a beer. Two powdered Delta. 4 Flanagan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meox. Meox. Here you go. Well, aren't you a cheeky one? You know what? I've had it. I have had it with that damn newspaper. This newspaper has become a youthful mess where everybody thinks they're the most important thing on the block. Even if I didn't have to deal with those employees, the investors and readers are particularly obnoxious. And I can't leave them alone because they will still come after my neck when shit hits the fan. I am a rich and powerful man who can't live his rich and powerful life peacefully. Well, they do say money can't buy peace. But it can buy stuff. It lets you stay alive, gives you shelter, and can make you comfortable. And I'm not comfortable. Did I mention that I once wiped my ass with a manifesto? Not comfortable. Not because I manage things the wrong way, but because others won't let me be. And this fella has had enough of it. What are you gonna do? Read tomorrow's edition, kid. You'll find a nice surprise there. Sweet. Thank you, K Grimace. That sounds like fun. He's either gonna kill somebody or post pics of his dick in every article. God, I hope it's pics of his dick in every article. Oh, so good. That is incredible. Yeah, saving over that for our Iron Man run. It's now safe to keep playing. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep everything. I like the music. Actually, I get rid of A Renee, and I go with the one that I like. Where is it? Base of the Titans. I really like. I listen on my time. It's very good. Elemental Alchemist. Ah, Windows 95. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, I just noticed Dana's little, like, rooster tail. Cowlick. Giant cowlick. I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything all right? Yeah, as all right as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Ellipses. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. Oh, she got the sweat tear thing. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Oh, wait, what are we doing? Come on now. It's fighty time. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes. The levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway. I find it hard to believe that Gil will find another job after all this. Just, who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. Ellipses. You guys do know I can hear you, right? Man, Gillian would be a really fun role to actually play. This place looks familiar. Whoa. Cat lady with an iron cross. Russian. Let's go Russian. Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, good. What is Say planning now? Excuse me? Ellipses. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was that drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink? Huh. Mooseville Cat says Femme Fatale, thank you. Alfred says, in anime shorthand, the giant cowlick is known as Idiot Hair. I did not know that. Let's go with Piano Woman. Everybody's saying Piano Woman, so we're going to go with Piano Woman. Sing me a song. It was originally called Pretty Woman. Ah, but too many people complained that there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. I like that. That's good. Sing me a song, oh piano woman. Sing us a song tonight. Sing us a song. And I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. Because apparently I can't hit hotkeys, count, and make up a song at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Success is nice. Oh yes, this has the butt straw. Is good. Yes. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know, say, Miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. I have Russian accent, but Japanese last name is a thing that happens. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left us here last time. Oh god, she left her she left her helmet behind the game. Yeah. Oh, I love this music. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Says as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or... Yeah, we're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Ellipses. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? Oh, she stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, yes. She did. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep. This star-like signature is hers. So, your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? It just called me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? And with that, it's break time, I believe. So we typically, for those of you that may be joining us for the first time, we typically take a break at the top of every hour. I'm going to take a break. You should take a break. Let's all take a break. Take a walk. Do everything that you need to do. We'll be back within 5 to 10 minutes, and I will miss you for all of those 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you very much for being here and for joining me on this beautiful journey. See you in 5 to 10 minutes. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Ysbryd Games stream. As always, I am your humble host, community manager, Jacob Burgess, here for Ysbryd Games. I'm still Jacob, that hasn't changed from an hour ago, but just in case somebody's skipping ahead on YouTube or just joining us, I feel like I should say it. I don't know, I just think it's good practice. You know, saying my name, reminding myself who I am. Who am I? Anyway, hi. It seems like chat had a very good time on break. I hope it was a good, clean break. Folks seem to be really, really excited about E3, Animal Crossing news, and there's a Pokemon Direct tomorrow. That will be very cool. That will be awesome. Anime Kitty, you going to watch the Pokemon Direct tomorrow, Jacob? Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to have to... Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, pardon me. I wolfed down a big bowl of cereal. Yes. Am I going to watch the Pokemon Direct tomorrow? No, I'm probably going to be busy. Yes, it's at 6 a.m. I might try to catch it later, but it's been a very busy time, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it directly. Mini Chi, hello Jacob. Hello Mini Chi. Mini Chi says, I bought a unicorn floating toy for the bathtub, like a rubber ducky, but a unicorn. Turns out it flashes. That's really freaking cool. So we're in the middle of Valhalla. People are very excited for the limited run collector's edition as well of this game. The only thing I can say is stay tuned for news. We're not ready to announce anything official yet. But yes, stay tuned for news. Yes. So, shall we get back to the game? Let's get back to the game. Which is Valhalla. The game is Valhalla. And it's here. Alright. Alright, Stella. I gotta rinse my mouth out. Cereal. Whew. Alright. Will you wait for her? I will, yes. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. No chocolate milk, small total. No. Oh, excuse me. Splatty1 says, "It is. Is it time for Stella's quiz time?" Yeah. And Robert Merlot just told me it was Piano Man, so let's just make that. This drink does not represent the opinions of the bar pianist or its associate. The bar pianist union or its associates. 1, 2. You know what? She seems like fun. Maybe I'll get her drunk. 3, 4, 5 powdered Delta, 5 Flanner Guide, and 3 Karmatrine, all on the rocks und mixed. Yes. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. And may I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. What's a cat boomer? I'm so interested. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. And so it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. K. Grimace goes, she's gonna explain! Yes! Oh, backstory and world building. so good. Nom, 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 nom. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. You can't help what bit of nuance that you're attracted to, or what bit of nuance your mind's going to hold on to. It's a bit like a fetish that way. You don't always get to pick them. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Someone says, I'll have a drink, and I say, so shall I. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Oh, I forgot what voice I did for her. Sorry I'm late. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. Brooklyn? I think I did Brooklyn. I got caught in a rush. I got caught in rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. Well, if I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. Sexy, alright. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. You're not supposed to be able to you shouldn't have to answer orders. That's like it's meant to not have. Okay. Well, still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Because Jill has an actual bartender in chat helping out. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. One Adelheid. 9 Carmatrine. 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. Yes. All aged and mixed. What? Oh, I forgot the Adelheid. I thought I hit the button. I did not hit the button. Good. Yes, excellent. Yes, I did it. For you. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Why is it called a cat boomer? Like a baby boomer, but a cat? Oh, that way. Oh, you could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're the one using brakes. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, alright, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? But speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. K Grimace says, yeah, they explain the boomer part later on. I can't remember where in the plot, but Jill is very well versed in cat boomer background info. Neat. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Well, don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good song. Hell yeah. Oh, it's like the 80s is just being poured into my ear. Like 80s action movies. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's like Cyberpunk Shaft. Hell yeah. Oh, this is real good. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. She's talking too much about her safety and how she's going to be okay and not to worry and like I'm going to bring extra, like I'm afraid something's going to happen to her and she's a real sweetheart and I don't want anything bad to happen to her because we don't get to leave this bar. We can't be like, Jill, attack, shaker bomb. Like we can't, you know, throw salt shakers or, you know, tequila dreams at them or anything. I don't know what tequila dreams are, but it sounds like it should be a drink. I imagined like a big kind of barrel bottle. Yeah. All right. It seems my vehicle here is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Robert Merlot says, it's like Chekhov's overwhelming concern. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. I'm a worrywart. I'm worried about you. Please don't forget your helmet. Put on your helmet. I hope like something, if something does happen, I hope it's the helmet that like saves your butt. Well, that means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? I mean, not that I mind. I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of whatever's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? K. Grimace says, Schrodinger's say. Oh, man. When she's not in the bar, she's both alive and dead. Only when she's being observed is she in one state or another. To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem, restless. Hoktari just put an ellipses, and I don't know what that's for. That worries me. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? Oh, my colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, she's the best. She's really great. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Because if you're going to quote The Rock, you might as well just go for it. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. It's true. I popped. Popped, by the way, is a wrestling term for when a crowd cheers. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. All right. 2 blue fairies are due. One Flanner Gide. Optional Karmatrine. Yeah, let's... No, Say's got an important job tomorrow. No booze. I'll do everything I can to protect her right now. All aged and mix. Success, Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. One Flanner Guide. Aged. Mixed. Blue Fairy. Sleeve. And here you are, ladies. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. Wait, what? Oh, they're very similar. And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Made me really happy. Say. Oh, the writing is very good. The writing is excellent. Yes, yes. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so easy. This is the best. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Oh, this is great. Oh, man. I really hope Dorothy's in Nirvana. Jill, ellipses. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button and I wanted to invite you to join me. Ellipses. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Ellipses. What do you mean? Well, trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you the ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Nice. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And, the most important thing, your hands. What about them? Well, I don't know how modded your body is. Under your clothes, the tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MRID 113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modifications Law on the top of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Nice. I totally understand it. Girl? I mean, she identifies female, so yes. Well, woman. I would say a woman in her field would have bullet hands, yes. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know? Or, excuse me, a girl's got to take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay, then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. And yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Oh, God's sake, please. No, you can't just, like... Please don't just end up being pathos for Dorothy. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, no. Just go to the bank, pass on the message, like, Doritos are gross, and, like, leave. No judgments if you eat Doritos. It was just the first thing that popped into my head. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so worried. Please come again. Oh, that's adorable. I thought she was going to take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behaved well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Whew. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coding. Hey, my skin's my first tool in the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Well, not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me, then? Well, let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Oh no. Maybe there's someone you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. CS Gaux, the first thing I did is open the Twitch and watch you. Thank you so much. That's really cool, but you should definitely, like, eat something. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oof. Rough. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I carry mine in a bucket. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but... do you remember the first time I came to the bar? You came to submit your contract. Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was... Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh, yeah. That. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, how many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that should have been labeled... The assembly instructions for that should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Awesome. Total earnings, mistakes, none, commission, today's payment, tips, flawless service bonus, 500, yay! Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. I feel like the game is speaking directly to me. I am super worried about Say. Alright. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingered. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Campionate birthday. Hap33 hashtag N0T ++ B $ birthday at 11. Oh, that was definitely Alma. Yeah. Yeah. That was definitely Alma. Anime Kitty. Oh, Jacob, it'll all be okay, whatever it is. You're a good bean. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. All right. Time for some newspaper. Dangerous / you dangerous opinions. Miki Concert 4, Alice Rabbit Thread. Alice Rabbit Thread 3, it's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this for just a prank? Mini Chi, am I weird for not liking birthdays? No. Everybody's got their own reasons for shit. You're not weird for nothing. Weird is just alternatively normal. Who would hack a site like that? Not me. You're right, though. It must be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off, fucking e-celebs. Huh. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? This thread is closed. Oh. Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Stop forcing Alice, so we hate Alice now good. Oh, we already read that one. And we read that one. Okay. 4. How was your first kiss? Jill, I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. The Augmented Eye. Fuck the world. Fuck the world. Pew, yeet. By Donovan Dawson. Give me just a little water. I'm tired of all of you. All of you. Readers, writers, and columnists, or whatever you are. I'm tired of trying to elevate the standard of this stupid, shitty tabloid. I'm tired of getting non-existent hits whenever we attempt something deep. I really wanted to report on the riots, you know? Just like the old times, but no. All you want to read is crap about stupid hackers, talking dogs, and retro memes or whatever the fuck. Just fuck my shit up. I quit. Huh, he actually did it. Yes. Awesome. We mixed some drinks, and we changed a goddamn life. Excuse me. They're messing with forces they can't grasp. Or it's a ruse. Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. And who isn't? By Lana Smythe. Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof for this not-so-wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smythe. Nice. Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime rate up 5% this month by Kimberly LaVallette. Crime is up 5% this month. I wonder how many percent crime is up. I think it might be 5%. Crime is up 5% this month, efficiently making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. Oh, this world has something called Mega Christmas. That's so fucking good. Oh, and like other holidays like Omnoween. Omega Thanksgiving. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Alfred says Ultra Hanukkah. Very nice. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It is no longer about feeding their families. It's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Sassafira said, Epic Easter? Hell yeah. Elemental Alchemist, Super Valentines. Oh, that's so good. Splatty1, I love the Dom origins of Mega Christmas that gets explained later. I'm so happy it gets explained. Monstra New Year's, says Elemental Alchemist. These are amazing. Alright, anything new here? Nope. Alright. I want to go buy something. You want to buy something? I know the general advice was don't buy things until you're told to. But like, I want a decoration because I want to customize our house. I want to customize the house. So, folks that know this game way better than I do, please tell me what I can buy that won't actually, like, mess me up. Robert Merlot says, Jacob, save that for later. Fine. But I want to buy things. I want to buy them. Anime Kitty says, I think you get the cool customizer next chapter. Oh, that's right. There's a customizer. Fantastic. Most excellent. That's going to be my favorite part of this game. And so far, my favorite part of this game is this game. It's incredibly good. All right. Well, let's save the game. Robert Merlot says you're going to get the cool stuff soon. Okay. Well, I'm going to save the game. And we're going to go to work. Friday, December 16th. Okay, so they said the 17th was supposed to be the attack, and it's the 16th now. Good evening, Jill. Gillian. Hello. Excited ellipses. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. No, those sounded like gunshots. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots have more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Boston. I was trying to do Boston. Yeah, Pakistan, Harvard Yard. Yeah, alright. What if it's a firecracker? Boss. Firecrackers? Yep. A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. No, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. You know, like gunshots. At least not amongst yourselves. Right. We shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! An alternate reality. Tense. And... yes, follow the trail. Excellent. Robert Merlot says, oh, this day is going to be great. Oh, boy. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Anime Kitty suggests nasally. Hello, I'm looking for some information. Hello, I'm looking for some information. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose? Sounds like a Tacky Online handle. Although Tacky Online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope. Sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender not having any info I need. Whew, well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, yeah, $80 won't even buy, like, a cup noodle. Fighty Mans. Well, and second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. What? That's how it works, right? If I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80. What the hell kind of a drink can you buy with 80 bucks? Dear Lord. Oh. There we go. Have a gut punch there, bud. I hope you poops. And you know what? I'm gonna get you crunked. Bronson extract. 1 Flannergalanderdanderdanderd. And a fuck you amount of booze. All aged and mixed. Have a gut punch, you beautiful son of a bitch. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? Drink your drink. Drink your drink, you sweet, sweet potato. You egg-headed jackanape. No. But you said... Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You're the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more? Oh my goodness. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. So, we just added a quote. Drink your drink, you big sweet sack of potato. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Vandelay? Art Vandelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. And by the way, that tie clashes with that shirt so friggin' bad. Ugh. Okay. So if you go to the Discord and you go in the conventions and gatherings channel, Brian, who's the CEO of Ysbryd, I think has that jacket. That looks an awful lot like his jacket. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. Ooh, this voice makes me swallow a lot of air. Goodness. Voice actors almost always get burpy in the booth. Some sort of gassy. You don't want to follow. You don't want to follow an actor into the booth. That's the other sort of gassy. That happened to me once. Anyway, she's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. Cobalt Lily is pretty badass, though, I gotta say. So, I mean, that's pretty great. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-on. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversation you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. I mean, we did get that Dawson Donovan Digga-Digga-Doo. We got him to quit. That was pretty good. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see in the news. Damn it! What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? A good one? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. I love Gillian. Oh, God. Oh, I would love to play him. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of my time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. Well, you'll find out soon enough, don't worry. Ellipses. Ellipses. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. Grizzly temple. Adelaide. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 karma trine. No. Ahaha, I did it. All blended. Ooh, that was fun. Save. Here. Okay, then. This is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? Nah, it appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name The Harbingers wasn't used. No, Glitch City Outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. It's because he sharpens everything on the whetstone that that is his dome. The whetstone that is his dome. No, that is tough to say. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but I guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. Also asked me for pictures of Spider-Man. I see. That's, K. Grimace says, if you get him expensive drinks by purposely messing up his order so he gets it for free, sometimes his tongue gets looser. Oh, cool. Gillian, gunshot. It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if it's something happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Okay. Okay. So, Splatty1 just said it's time for, it's about time for chat to get hype. Robert Merlot said in order to hype chat, after Art leaves, Jacob needs to press O and P. Okay. It is now the top of the hour, though, so we're going to take a break. And then when we come back, we will all get mega hyper hype. And then I will press O and P. Good God. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what's about to happen to me. Chad is excited, and that makes me a little bit nervous. So I will see you all after the break. See you all in about 5 to 10 minutes. Go get your water, get up, stretch, walk around a little bit. Yes, and I will see you all in just a little bit. A break time. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Ysbryd Games channel. As always, I am your humble host and community manager, Jacob Burgess. We are playing Valhalla. Before we went on break, Chad was very excited for me to meet this next person. This next patron to the bar, once we're done with Art, our buddy Art here, who happens to be a private eye with a terrible scarf and shirt combo. So yeah, yep. I'm nervous about this. Let's do it. Bow. That's the right button. There we go. I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here, which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Enter the Tonberry, salutations. I'm excited to see you stream. Hello, Enter the Tonberry. Thank you very much. I'm excited to see me stream. See us stream. Welcome to the Ysbryd Games channel. We're very professional here. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Yeah, I got you blitzed. Really? Really? I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who what now? Ellipses. Okay, I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. You left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. No. What is happening? What? Okay, see, it keeps flashing what's happening across. Is that like a camera above her head? So Robert Merlot said, hit O and P for us, please. How do I Denko? Matthew Dauber says, hiya, Jacob. Hiya, Matthew. Oh my goodness, that just sends a whole bunch. And it says, anime was a mistake. That's amazing. This is amazing. Did I miss bath time? I want Danger You to leave. Why is everyone so noisy? Did I miss bath time? This is so good. Well, okay. And a pig. Good. I'm streaming, Sean, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I am slightly uncomfortable right now. That's, Marry Me, Streaming Chan, Too Much Clothing. Wow. Okay. Cool. It's only $9.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. So O and P, Alfred, what do O and P represent? I don't know. I mean, it does that. Sefezra says, not gonna lie, I never noticed the camera orb above her. Matthew Dauber said, dang, I forgot how good the music in this game is. The music in this game is freaking banging. Like, every track is a banger, as it was said earlier. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFigure.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since, of course, since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Woof. Oh, excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey, you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Hello, fellow youngsters. Awesome. How do I premium? This is so good. Very funny. Where is he? Really? Right in front of you. Streaming ellipses. Hey, you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. Matthew Dauber says anime was a mistake. Yep. One moment. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two dressed like fucking waiters are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Seems that way. Upset ellipses. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. No. Did her hat blink? Or was that just like lettering going by? Huh. Alright. I miss short-haired streaming Chan? Goodness me. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Ellipses. Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is going to have to take their top off, and it ain't going to be me. I already did that once today. Oh, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I even find a nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need a binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? Oh, this is rough. I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Oh my god, the text still goes across the screen. Oh. Robert Merlot says Piano Man. All right. All right, 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronson extracts, 5 powdered Delta, 5 Flander and 3 Carmatrine. On the rocks and mixed. Sour promo strong. Boom. Here. Matthew Dauber, yes. I was it's QWER&T are the ones. All right then. Cheers. I don't think you should chug it down so ellipses quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. This is what being kicked in the balls feels like? Or is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yup. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. The demands that she demands other people get involved in it like that. That's what gets me. Like, if somebody wants to be involved, fantastic. Make them part of the show. Like, do it. But assuming and let's see then. Well, last weekend we held a party for the Safer Toy Company, and it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis. Yeah. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. Trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meat girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. This signature, is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. Yeah, it's this track. This is the one that always gets me. Now I'm taking a little dance break. Oh, this is so good. I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. Matthew Dauber, I just noticed how much money we have. Is that normal? Apparently not, but I've been heavily advised to save all of the money for the good stuff that comes later, and the good stuff is apparently customization of your apartment, and Jacob is so looking forward to that Jacob is speaking in the third person. Oh my god. I love customization in games. I love decorating. I play Final Fantasy XIV, and my main class is interior designer. I am so excited about it. I don't think we're going to get to it tonight, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $9.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Anime Kitty, does this mean you like Sims 4? I don't play The Sims because I have to not play The Sims or else it eats up all of my time. I'm very particular about how I spend my free time, and I have an addictive personality that I constantly have to fight, and I want to be a successful individual. So Sims, I think, would not be a great choice for me. Although I'd love it. I would love every second I played it. K Grimace, what server or data center do you play Final Fantasy XIV on anyway, if you don't mind me asking? I tend not to reveal my server stuff because my Final Fantasy XIV time is like my alone time. It's mostly fishing. Sorry. Thank you, though, for asking. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. Wow, because you're not... Wow. Oof. Oh, I do not like her. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if a pretty boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told... Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I've heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big Bad Touch. Coming right up. Hoktari said, just ask every person fishing on every server if they're Jacob. What, all 8 of us? I love how she keeps laughing every time somebody orders a Bad Touch. Alright, to Bronson. Yeah. Extracted once again from the finest Bronsons. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All on the rocks and mixed. Mixy. Oh, I screwed that up. Well, okay, so 4 Bronson extract, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Oh, I forgot the powdered delta. 2 powdered delta, 4 powdered delta. Moose-filled cat, what makes it big? Doubling the recipe. Flander guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 Karmatrine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the rocks and mixed. Mix. Boom. There you go. Get wasted. OP. Blah, 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 blah. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least 3-fold. Or do you have anything like that? Nope. Well, I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. Oh, that's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason. Yeah, Jill doesn't ask questions that she doesn't actually want the answer to. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest, though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it, though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Ah, she's trying to instigate Sonder. Sonder is the feeling that you experience like if you look at a building or like a packed highway or a traffic jam or something like that, and you realize that every single one of those windows, every single one of those cards is a life that is as full and complete as yours is. That feeling is called Sonder. For those of you that may not know, he said pushing his glasses farther up his nose and his head farther up his butt. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? The Tonberry. Oh no, we aren't real people. We are bots. I still appreciate you being here. It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not going to tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending? That's actually what happened, sort of. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Alfred, what was the word Jacob just defined? Sonder. S-O-N-D-E-R. Yeah, I think S-O-N. I think so. S-A-N? S-O-N? I'm not good at vowels. That's why I work at Ysbryd. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. One third of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Alfred said, I'm learning. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a Dark Soul. A DRK-SOL. A really old Lilo model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh, man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else's problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend." Wow. Bravo, bravo. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. Oh, now here she's gonna cheapen it. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Wow, that's really cool. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? Oh, I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. Gut punch. Gut punch. Oh, nope, nope, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One Flanner Guide. And then Karmatrine. Robert Merlot said Big Fringe Weaver. You know what? Actually, I trust that more than... Oh, yes, that's definitely... That'll definitely do it. And that's 2. And then Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Mixy, 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 mix. Fringe Weaver, serve, do it. There you go. So, oh yeah. Lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweating, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Oh my god. Good reference, good reference. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. All right, let's get it on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're B-Cop. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally. What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything? Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risks and become more adventurous? It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $9.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. I mean, you're already home because you're watching me, but that's fine. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Oh, everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. Wow. I'm not sure how legal that is. Oh, people believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. Jacob, you keep reading that price is a lot lower than it actually is. Do I keep saying $9.99? $99.99. Sorry, I'm used to saying $9.99 because that was a bit with WWE when they were pushing the WWE network. So it's kind of like this weird wrestling thing stuck in my head. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Well, because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? Oh, a week. A week? Yeah, weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyway, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. I love this splash screen and how it pops up. That's really good. Alright, and that I think is a excellent time to stop. Because if we continue, we'll have to stop and then replay that anyway. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I really appreciate that. I like that you're here. I like being here. It's something I look forward to every Tuesday and Thursday. So thanks a lot. If you're interested in more stuff that Ysbryd does, including these games that are behind me, or just kind of want to hang out with some amazing freaking people, hop into our Discord. We've got some cool stuff coming down the pipe. We've got some changes that we're making, so stay tuned to our social media if you want to know about those. If you want to know what I'm doing personally in some of my other capacity, my Twitter is Jacob Burgess VO. Also is my Instagram. I've started doing things with my Instagram. It's mostly going to be pictures of food, and like selfies and things like that. Yeah, but you're fantastic. We've got a YouTube channel in case you want to catch up on some of the other stuff that we've been doing. If you've got any questions for me or anything like that, you can always DM me on Discord or hit me up on the Twitter. That's the thing. Yeah, but stay tuned. We've got some pretty exciting announcements coming up and some pretty cool things coming down the pipe. So thank you very much for being here. I hope all of you enjoyed the stream this evening. Have a wonderful freaking night. You're fantastic. Have a great night, everybody. See you on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, same channel. And we're going to be playing, we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Yuppie Psycho by Baroque Decay. Michael Kelly is the composer for both Valhalla and Yuppie Psycho. And tomorrow night, I'll be on Tilty House at 5 p.m. finishing up our run of Yakuza 0 with Ian Horner. And that's going to be fun too. And you're fun too. Yeah. Okay, good night. Bye.